Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola, from the west side. West side. Anyway, happy Monday. Happy Monday. It is starting to get busy on this side of the world, on this side of the country. Let me come on camera. Wait 1 second. All right, so in the living room again, y'all. You see my Uggs. I'm in the living room again. I just, felt like I just needed a change of scenery, especially because I still have like these boxes and stuff that I don't know when I'm going to be able to get them out of there. They're supposed to be in the garage, but they're not. But it's today I am drinking a little Pinot Grigio, my favorite. So I've been watching a lot of the stuff that's been going on, you guys, in regards to YouTube meeting the real world, or rather, the manosphere meeting the real world in regards to KS and his appearance on Nicki Minaj's Instagram. Now, when I looked at this, my opinion has not changed. I feel that Nicki came for the smoke, and he didn't have none for her. And I was in a chat earlier today where I'm telling you, these manosphere dudes, were just making excuses for why he took that tactic. Saying, well, he couldn't come all out at Nicki, or he wouldn't get invited back. No, she called herself a 7. He said she couldn't be a 7, and he called her an 8. He made no comments about the fact of the type of man she married, and the fact that she got married after she, quote unquote,
hit the wall. None of that. None of that. And she just was kind of like, giving him side shade the whole time, trying to get him to come out, and he didn't. But, y'all, he's supposed to be going on the Queen's podcast, Queen's Radio podcast. And word has it is that when Joe Budden was on there, she tore him a new one. So now, what do you guys think? Do y'all think that she's going to tear KS a new one? All it shows to me is that he was not confident enough in his manosphere talking points, or that's not his real agenda. He has another agenda, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but he continues to bring up his image consulting and the fragrances and all that stuff. Still hashtags it too. Still hashtags it. Phone's here. Pulled it off the plug. But the crazy thing to me is that some of these guys in the manosphere are going to go down with the ship, because here's the way I see it. I see that he didn't stand his ground on his talking points, that he backtracked, that he contradicted himself when he got up there. All of this. And this is a man who has been married twice, divorced twice. Now, I've only been married once, and I'm only going to get married one more time. I think, I'm almost 60. He's in his 50s. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do it. This the last relationship for both of us. And see, we survived the pandemic. A lot of relationships did not survive the pandemic. A lot of relationships did not survive the pandemic. But see, Kevin got up on Nikki's platform and made it like he wants Black people to come together, but that's not the message that he has on his own platform. He's busy tearing women down and telling them that their standards are too high. And I don't know what he's thinking. What does he think? Because a woman has a child, that she's no longer marriageable? That's interesting. Yet he has a child who he allegedly didn't take care of. Don't understand that part. Don't get it at all. Don't get it at all. But nonetheless, these guys over there, they was on it. I was over in Tough Talk TV. Shouts out to Sister George. Shouts out to Sister George. That is the channel that she bought from Ramel. It has maintained most of its subscribers. She hasn't monetized it back again, but it's still over 7K subscribers. And she's got a panel of people up there, who are also, I believe some of them have their own channels, some of them don't. This is their only one. I mean, but now she's doing 3 channels because she's got her own channel. She's got the breakdown with Concrete Rose, and now she's got Tough Talk. Go on, girl. Show them how to do it. Child, Sister George came in here, came up in that manosphere, married one of those manosphere men, got her a couple of channels, then bought a manosphere channel. Cheers to Sister George. That's what I get for being petty. That's what I get for being petty. That's okay. A little bit more water. But cheers to her. She did the thing. 95. And this is quite interesting, y'all. It says Boss 95. What was I doing in 1995? Having a child. Let's see, it was February. Okay, so about right now in 1995, I was pregnant and didn't know it. Yeah, I didn't know it yet. It was about another couple of weeks when I started to think I might be pregnant with my son. That part. Super Bowl party. Alcohol. But I was married. So let's not get it twisted. I was married to his dad. But still, I think that's how it happened. So, Sister George came on up in there and, did the little thing. But now these guys are watching what Kevin did. And, they are some of them are a little perplexed. Some of them are a little perplexed. But I also want to say shouts out to Bob Cherry. She's been having some very, very good conversations going on over on her channel again. Her new channel. And, I know there's, people who used to be in the Viper Pit and, folks who, don't frequent her new channel and all of that stuff. I go where I want to go. If I like what you're talking about, I'm coming. That's me. But the whole situation, I think it's just the angle, y'all. Let's see, now if I sit back here, I'm just kind of like far back. So I don't want to really sit back too far. So let me, scoot back up a little bit. So the crazy thing is that you've got a faction of the manosphere who are behind Kevin. They don't care. Whatever he does, he's God. Then you have other ones that are like, what the F are you doing, dude? You were supposed to go in there and lay it in. Now, I personally don't think that the talking points that he spews on his YouTube channel would survive in mainstream media. That's my opinion, though. Not a feminist, just, you know, men who have such disdain for women, especially men who have disdain for black women, that's where we are. So, tonight I decided to just bring everything in here in the living room. I've been kind of watching the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, because, ain't nothing else on this week. Everybody took the week off. All the shows I like to see took the week off on regular TV. So what I got is the Olympics, so that's what we're watching. I've been watching like the ice skating stuff. Now they're showing the hockey, and yeah, we're not winning. Canada is. Fun fact: ice hockey was created by former slaves in Nova Scotia. Now, it definitely was created in Canada, but we created it. Amazingly, then everybody else took over it. Isn't that the way it usually works? Isn't that the way it usually works? That's the way it usually works. That's the way it usually works. So you guys, like, I have been inside the church since before New Year's, okay? We didn't even have our watch night this year. But what I'm finding out is that we have a bunch of people that, while we have not been able to go to church, that have had things, happen to them. Not necessarily, what's that. Some got that, but others just other things, And it's like, people have to build up their immune systems really, 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 really. I'm being serious about that. Taking vitamins, making sure you have vitamin D no matter what color you are. Women need to make sure that they're building up their calcium, especially if they're past their childbearing years. And folks need to exercise. Even just a little bit. Even if it's just lifting some weights. For some of you, who don't want to do anything, some hand weights. Do some hand weights and do some leg weights. Walk. Because if you're not doing certain activities, you're going to leave yourself vulnerable to stuff. Hey, Miss Pamela. Hey, Jack. Oh yeah. I'm in the living room. I'm not in my studio tonight. It's actually, open out here, so it's like really airy, not so stuffy. I just brought my ring lamp. It's sitting on the other side of the camera. I'm on my iPad tonight. So, got my iPad. I got one iPad that I'm on. I have my phone that I'm looking at the chat and typing in. And then I have my old iPad over here with our music. But I did do some work this weekend, even though it was my birthday weekend. I got 2 videos out, y'all. I got 2 videos. Oops. See, I knew that was going to happen. All right, let me do it with something else. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I knew that was gonna happen. Let me see. Does that work? Okay, here you go. There you are. Yeah. My I usually have this little thingy that I put it on. And I don't know where it is. I had it Friday. I had it on Friday, but Friday was 3 days ago. I don't even know where it is now. I had it on Friday. I think I had it on Saturday too. Or was it Sunday? I'm not sure when it was I had it. I'm sorry, you guys. This week I am in training at work, and corporate training is brutal when you're on the West Coast and everything is on East Coast time. So I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I have to be at work at 6 o'clock. So I need that hour to get myself together. Hey, it's Mahogany. An hour to get myself together and to get some caffeine in my system so that I can be coherent. Because this isn't the kind of training where you can just sit there and just kind of listen and not participate. No. We actually have to work. This is a working training. So, that part. Thankfully, I'm just being updated on this training, but still. I gotta be up at 5 in the morning because I have to be at work at 6. And I don't normally go to work until 7. Okay? So this is a shock to my system. But I do like getting off like at 2:30 in the afternoon. That part's good. I like that part. But, y'all, I'm forced to be a morning person, but I'm not a morning person. But I'm forced to be a morning person. So, I don't know what happened to it. It was my birthday. And I'm sticking to that story. It was my birthday weekend. It's somewhere. It's part of the reason why I'm in here, because I was too lazy to move all of the stuff back to my studio. So I'm like, F it. I'm just going to get on the iPad. Because I had been filming in different parts of the house. Because I still have one other vlog that I was working on. And, yeah. I need to get another ring light, y'all. Like, yesterday, I need to have another ring light. Because, my little one is cool and everything, but I need to have one that I can kind of move around and just have one that stays stationary and is in place in the studio. So, I'm working on it. Let me see what you guys are saying. If I'm not on the East Coast time. Ha ha. Well, everything I do at work is on East Coast time, even though I am on the West Coast, So, we record our day based on the East Coast. So, it's 6 o'clock for me, but it's 9 o'clock. And because this is being done by the training department, we have to work the normal hours of the company, which are East Coast hours. So it's fine. It's only for 5 days. Next week, I have a 4-day week because I've taken Monday, Valentine's Day off, because I'm thinking about taking my son to the LA County Museum. Right after the Super Bowl, hopefully the Rams win, y'all. Do you guys know how much money they spent on that team? And most of the players that they brought into the Rams are there for either just this season or this season and next season. So it's like they that's why they were determined to get to the Super Bowl this year. But if they spend all that money and they don't win that Super Bowl, yeah. And I was mistaken about the Bengals. The Bengals have been to the Super Bowl twice before. They lost. And I believe one of those trips to the Super Bowl, they lost to the San Francisco 49ers. So they lost to a West Coast NFC team the last time. So let's hope that that's going to be the same case this time. Let's hope that's going to be the same case this time. But they started doing all these activities in town. I think there's something going on at the Coliseum tonight. I know this weekend just passed. They had NASCAR here. They had NASCAR this weekend just passed, and there's like stuff. And they started the Rams experience at SoFi Stadium this weekend, and all this week, every day, there's something going on. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in Inglewood, they're going to have the Taste of Inglewood, so they're going to have all the food carts out there. They're going to have artists, musical artists. Each night, I think Joe Santana. I think Santana's going to be there. Pancho Sanchez on Thursday. I know John B is going to be there. It's a bunch of, and then they're going to have a bunch of like local artists. But then they've got some other bigger names. I just don't know. Because you know how they say, and many more? You know how that works. But I'm going for the food. I'm going to probably go up there on Thursday. I might. It's going to be kind of crazy to go live. But I may tape some of the stuff that I do there. And then, you know, put together a vlog of it. You know, with, you know, maybe put some black background music to it. You know, and just take out the sounds, the street sounds and everything. All I know is I hope all these people that are up there, I hope that they wear their freaking mask. I don't want me to be the only one up there with a mask on, and this is not the mask I'm going to wear because I'm going to have on an N95, but, you know, I don't want to be the only one with the mask on, because if I'm the only one with a mask, I'm leaving. I mean, my personal opinion is I think that the Super Bowl is going to be just like the game last week, where you're going to have all these people that are at the game. They're going to have their masks, but they ain't going to have them on. That's what I think. Oh, you talking about Tasha K? I heard that it was a flat tire. She was vlogging when it was going on. And shouts out to Jada LaRue who posted that as well. But she's good. She was just, you know, they were landing. And that's what I hear, but that's just YouTube. That didn't come from Tasha herself. You know, but that's what I heard, that it was a flat tire. One of the tires was flat, or went flat. Can y'all believe that? You know, and at some point this year, I got to get on a plane. See, so I don't like hearing that kind of stuff because I got to get on a plane at some point this year. Again, you know, I got to go see my daddy. I got to see my dad. I got to see my dad. So, yeah, that part. But I'm not going to Atlanta because this was when they were landing in Atlanta. And I think she said she was on Delta. And I believe that Atlanta is one of the hubs for Delta. Yeah, I don't know if I'm flying Delta, but I know what I'm not flying. Soul plane, Spirit. I know what I'm not going to be flying on Soul plane, Spirit. Like, can y'all imagine? And I mean, hey, you know, those who have had good experiences on Spirit, bless your hearts. But the rest of us, it's so plain. It is what it is. You know. So, not flying on that. But dang, she was on one of the more decent airlines. And she said she was sitting in the emergency row too. But, you know, thank God she's good, you know. Yeah, I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, she got the money to get on a private jet, but I don't know, is that safer? Is getting on a private jet safer? I don't know, y'all. That's what y'all saying. You said you hate Soul Plane, even if it's a good. Yeah. We're not doing Soul Plane. You know, I'm sorry. You can find cheap tickets on the major airlines too. You might have to you know, change flights several times. You know, instead of a direct shot, but you can find them on something other than Soul Plane. Soul Plane, y'all. That's what it is. It's Soul Plane. On Spirit, on a budget on Spirit. Yeah, well, you know, my dude said he'll never fly on them again. He ain't got to worry about it because I never fly on them. You know, I mean, I'll fly on Southwest, kind of, sort of. I like JetBlue. You know, and then after that, give me the major airlines: United, Delta, American. I just can't do it. You know, I mean, but, you know, because I'm going to go see my dad, and my dad is not in one of the major cities in North Carolina, I either have to just take a direct flight to Charlotte and, you know, get one of the smaller planes up from there to where he is, or rent a car and drive when I go see him. I'm thinking about doing it in the summer. You know, North Carolina's not that bad in the wintertime, but yeah, in a few months. In a few months, y'all. And it's so sad because I'm from the East Coast. y'all. But I've gotten used to, how weather is here in California. And I mean, it gets cold here. It just doesn't get as cold as it gets there. If I move to the high desert, I can get snow. See how that works? It's like, but I don't want to go to a severely cold climate again. I moved from a cold climate with a purpose of not being in it. That was my purpose. That was my purpose, y'all. I wanted to be someplace where it was nice and warm. But I could do without the earthquakes. We've had a couple of like little those, was that an earthquake? We've had a couple of those lately, so but my son doesn't know anything but California. He's gonna have to learn something else because I don't think it's like as I get older, because I made 59 on Friday. But as I get older, y'all, I'm like, do I really want to be here when I'm not working for someone? Do I really want to be in this corrupt place? It's crazy here, and the homelessness here, y'all, is. But I figure I'll stay at least until the next Olympics, because that'll mean that I have been in this state for 2 Olympics, because the last time the Olympics was here was in '84, and I was in college. And now, I'll be almost ready to retire by the time the Olympics come. And it's only, it's 22, 28, that's 6 years from now. Yeah. In 6 years, I will be 65. I'll be 65 in 6 years. Yeah, it'll be retirement time. What y'all talking about? It'll be retirement time. I'm not going to be like these old folks that get up on here and just cut the F up on YouTube. Because they home all damn day. Hopefully by that time, I will have multiple streams of income coming in, and YouTube will just be one of them. Right now, YouTube is one of my multiple streams of income, but I need more streams. I don't have as many streams as I want. I need to have at least 5 streams of income, and currently I only have 3. I need 2 more. I need 2 more. And so right now I'm getting ready to get 1 more. In the next couple of months, I'm going to get my son's in-home support services money to be coming in to help offset all the things that I'm doing for him. And, it'll help, so there'll be things that I can't do now because I'm paying this high-ass rent. And, it'll give me the money to be able to do those things that I need to do for him. Like, he wants to take music lessons. Music lessons at the place that gives music lessons for people on the spectrum. Yeah, I need some more money. And I make good money, but I still need more money. Because I'm going to have to buy a house again. I can't do this. I can't do this. we're gonna have to buy a house again. I can't pay somebody else's mortgage. And see, the issues that we're having in this place is really the thing. I told y'all there is a mold issue. There's a mold issue in the garage. You know, as I sit here now, they've removed the mold, and I don't see any in my particular garage, but I'm connected to like 2 garages down from mine, because these are townhomes. 2 garages down from mine says it's coming back in theirs. So what does that mean? If it's coming back in theirs, then that means the rest of us is acceptable. And I'll have to talk to that. This is new construction. I had a house that was built in the 1930s. I never had a mold problem. Ever. You see how that works? When you have proper, and I even, and at one point, I had to fix the roof. Still didn't have mold. So, in my opinion, it's inferior building materials. Trying to get it up fast, because this freaking building is less than 2 years old. Do y'all see what I'm saying? It was built in 2020. It's 2022. This unit was built less than 2 years ago. See? So, yeah, that's my problem. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, y'all are talking about something else. I'm just looking in the chat. So, I do have some more material coming up this week. As soon as I can figure out how to do one of those poll things on my community tab, I'm going to put a community tab poll up there in regards to subject matter for the next coffee talk, because I've got 3 different topics, so I want to see which one you guys want me to discuss next. And I've got, as I said, I did some vlogging over my birthday weekend. It's just like a short, quick vlog. Nothing big. I'm going to be doing some gardening therapy with my son. So that's another one that's coming up. And I've got 2 daily thoughts that I'm working on, y'all. I'm just trying to get my material out, because I'm trying to get to my 1,000 videos. I'm at like 9, somewhere between 9:10 and 9:15. So I'm trying to get them out. And of course, my live streams count, and I'm doing those consistently. But, my other material, I gotta get that stuff out too. And I've been like swapping space out on between my different things, pushing stuff to the cloud, deleting stuff from the cloud. I found a whole bunch of like crazy pictures that my son did on one of my, I don't know which device it was on. Not one of the ones I have now, but it's like in the cloud. Like he did these like several years ago. So I had to delete all those freaking pictures out. They were just like black pictures, or like him making silly faces. I'd keep 1 or 2, but the rest of them had to go, because they're taking up space. And he did them on my stuff. He didn't do it on his. You see how that works? He did it on my stuff. He didn't take pictures of himself on his stuff. And I think it was on, even though y'all can't see it, this iPad right here. I think it was on this iPad. Until I changed the passcode on it, and couldn't figure it out anymore. Now all my stuff is either Face ID or I change the password every month, because otherwise he hacks into my stuff. Literally hacks into all my stuff. That's what y'all are talking about. Let me see if you guys are saying. Okay, you guys. Well, I am about to get out of here. I need to take these braids out, y'all. But first I need to figure out how I'm gonna wear my hair now. So as soon as I figure out what I'm gonna do with my hair, then I'll take them out. You know, am I gonna take it down? Am I just gonna wear my hair out? Am I gonna put on a wig? Or am I gonna put some braids back in? I don't know. Probably gonna end up back in braids, y'all know. Maybe shorter. But the shorter one, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But y'all know it's gonna be something in the purple family. But you know, I decided I wasn't gonna change them until after my birthday. So my birthday is come and gone. But I don't know about y'all, but see, those of us who are born in February, we just celebrate the entire freaking month. So my birthday is at the beginning of February. I'm celebrating my birthday the whole month. I'm taking birthday donations the entire month. Oh, and shouts out to Shady and my diva, mwah, 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 for the birthday cash out. Hearts. Hearts for y'all. But I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, y'all, because did I tell you I have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning? Which means, you know, in order to get up on time, I'm going to start waking up like at 4 something. So, I know, I'm going to be complaining about it. You know, it's only a week of my life that I have to get up early. And other people do this all the time. My dude does it all the time. You know, he has to be up extremely early. So, I'm just being a brat. I'm just being a brat, y'all. I'm just being a brat. But I will be back on Wednesday. I haven't scheduled it yet, but it'll be scheduled. I just hadn't gotten to it yet. I told y'all I've been stuff been going on today. I'm trying to get acclimated to the schedule this week. But I'll be back on Wednesday. I will schedule it between now and Wednesday. And I'll schedule the Friday one. And I will see you guys. Until then, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. Let me find my outro. All right. I'll see you guys. Peace.
Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.